I'm at Trinity St David's University. We're just going in to talk to Caroline Thraves, who's the Operations Director for Media and Arts, to talk about the summer exhibition for the third year students.
So I'm Caroline Thraves and I'm Academic Director for Arts and Media here at Swansea College of Art, and our summer show is a celebration and a culmination of the students' study here, both at undergraduate and postgraduate level. It's a real celebration of their achievements. You'll see a whole range of work here on exhibition, from surface pattern textiles through to fine art, photography, illustration. We have graphic design, a whole range of programmes that span both art and design in terms of the type of work that we do. Students following this exhibition will also go and exhibit in London. They'll exhibit at New Designers. Our photography students will exhibit in the Copeland Gallery in London. So this is almost like a practice run for their London exhibitions, where they'll meet industry figures and other artists and designers who will join them in celebrating their achievements and their work. The show here is open until the 18th of June. We've also got our graphic design show is on in the Dylan Thomas building. We have illustration at the Waterfront Museum, and we've also got art and design here in Alex and Deneva buildings in the city centre. Lots and lots to see, a whole range of student work. I think what you see from Swansea College of Art is that every student is individual. There isn't a sort of an art college style. We try to encourage students to be individual, and when you look around the work you'll see that every student is different and unique, and we celebrate that with the students. So it's a fantastic show. Hope you'll enjoy looking around, and we'd like to encourage lots of visitors to come and visit our students. We've got excellent links with industry. We do lots of live projects and competitions and internships. We've got students from graphic design that have gone on to work for companies like Sky, Lego. We often get those graduates to come back in and talk to our students and to set live projects that they work with. We've got a student that's graduating this year from Surface Pattern that's recently been given a job working with Matalan in charge of their interior design department. Lots of industry contacts, and that's something that we continuously work on, so that we keep those relationships. When our students go on to these jobs in industry, we then bring them back in to come and talk to our students and work with us on internships and live projects. So that's really important to us here in Swansea College of Art, so that we're providing the students with those employability skills, so that they can go into the industries that they've chosen and they are successful. We have lots of industry people that come to the shows to look at the shows. As I've said previously, when we're showing in London, lots of industry attend those shows, so they can look to see who are the talented new designers coming through, and offer those opportunities to our students. We're often winning awards at events like New Designers in London. Our students often win awards and then get recognised by industry at those events. So that's really important, particularly where the courses have a direct feed into industries. A lot of our design courses that feed into companies. Many of our fine art students and some of the photography and the art students often set up their own businesses. So there's self-employment as well as routes into a particular industry. But we've got a very high level of graduate startups in Swansea College of Art as well.
My name's Lauren Hoffman, and I'm a third year surface pattern and textile student specialising in interiors. And this is my project titled Look Closer, Closer Still. So the inspiration for this was I'd say about 2 years ago. I watched a documentary actually on Netflix called Fantastic Fungi, and that's where my love for the fungi kingdom started, and that's influenced many of my recent projects. This one in particular, as I was looking into natural materials and the processes that could be used, specifically I started on paper, so you can see the paper marbling came into this work a lot, and on these fabric samples as well. And that's with the inclusion of the motifs, that's what's created this. And my narrative underpinning it is the symbiotic interrelationships that fungi have with trees and how important that is for our UK woodlands. So going on from this, there's many options and routes that we have, which is just so, it's such a, how do I put it? It's not exclusive to our course, but it is something that our course is extremely well known for, is how, many of us go off to run our own businesses, but we go into all different areas because we're so multidisciplined. There are just so many different routes that we do take and we can. So at the moment we have Rolls-Royce have come back to us to offer potential year-long internships. So many of us have sent off our portfolios to them and hope to hear back very soon. And we're also waiting to hear who's been selected to go to New Designers. And today I actually have a talk with Keith and Mark from Mini Moderns, who are a London wallpaper brand, very prestigious, and they have kindly offered their time to talk through my portfolio and give their feedback, as I was offered one of the runner-up awards for our previous project, our live brief with them, which my project was titled A Natural Affinity, also included some fungi in there as well. So that's where I am at the moment. So.
My name is Safia Altaf and I'm third year surface pattern textile student, and this is my collection Nostalgia of Today, which is based on 16th and 17th century South Asian artifacts. So I was looking at the Mughal art period and I wanted to be very reflective of that and base a lot of my work on my ancestry and heritage and reflecting it on where I am today in Wales. So these shapes here are like wooden UV printed tiles, and they're based on the shapes of architectural walls in Margam Park. And I just like to merge two histories together from Wales and from my ancestry and bring them into a modern place and create like legacy designs. And this is also based on sculptures in Bridgend on Elder Street. There's like these market animals for the market history of Bridgend, and I wanted to show them in fabric and blend pictorial design from carpets from Lahore that I was researching and make my own modern histories based on what I'm seeing. I like to reflect on my community and work a lot reflecting on what I can offer and what the community offers to me, and that's why I like working with Mission Gallery, because they've kind of fostered my creativity since I moved to Wales. And I'm doing projects with the young girls group from East in Swansea, and we're teaching them the creative workshops, and it's nice knowing that Swansea's got such a supportive network for children and adults even from cultural backgrounds, and the diversity is really supported and encouraged through creative projects, and I think that it's a blessing really. I would like to stay in Swansea, I think, or even just Wales. I think that the community here and the arts that you have on offer is just beautiful, and the landscape, there's a lot of history and inspiration that I think is very vital. Yeah.